as Premier Boxing Champions presents the featured bout of the evening, brought to you in waiting for 12 rounds of boxing for the WBA Welterweight Championship of the World. And now, ladies and gentlemen, in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, it's time for the Fox Sports PBC pay-per-view main event of the evening. The red corner wearing red, white, and blue trunks, fighting out of St. Peter's Boxing Club and hailing from Clearwater, Florida. He weighed in at already 146 and 1/2 pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign with a record of 29 wins, no losses, with 22 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight in his 6th world title appearance, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the longest current reigning welterweight champion, the hard-hitting, acclaimed, and undefeated WBA welterweight champion of the world, introducing Keith one-time Thurman. And his opponent across the ring in the blue corner, really needing no introduction the world over, wearing white trunks with multi-colored trim. As the distinguished boxing senator, he is fighting out of and proudly representing the Sarangani Province in the Philippines. He weighed in the same as his opponent, 146 and 1/2 pounds. Truly one of the renowned idols of boxing today. His record stands at 61 wins, 7 losses, 2 draws, with 39 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight, in his 28th world title appearance, here is the icon of the sport and future Hall of Famer. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome boxing's legendary and only 8th division champion of the world, introducing the one and only Manny Pacquiao.
Protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Touch him up.
Up, Keith one-time Thurman, unbeaten at 29-0, 22 wins coming via knockout. We are underway. Round 1, scheduled for 12. Keith Thurman placed 3 bets on himself to knock out Manny Pacquiao in the first, second, or 7th round tonight.
That's a tall order. One thing about me when I was trying to never bet on myself. Although I was very confident in myself, but I never bet on myself.
What do you expect early, Joe Wilson?
Well, you're seeing what you're betting right now. Manny Pacquiao came out and he threw a right hook and missed it, by a half a mile, but just went on a nice straight left hand on Thurman. Until Thurman started pressing, and who goes? He's starting to cut loose. I think we're going to see a lot of back and forth action here. With some good shots landed by both guys in the first 2 rounds. One of them wants to make a stand. They both want to make a stand and to assert their dominance over the other. So let's see who gets away with what. That's a good right hand by Thurman right there.
And I was expecting Thurman to come out a little bit moving, but he's
standing his ground.
Yeah, he's standing his ground. He's waiting to see what happens. And I thought he was going to be more aggressive in this, but he didn't. Trying to get used to Manny Pacquiao's rhythm.
Ooh! There's a nice right hand, but Pacquiao goes right back.
Most of the trash talk came from Keith Thurman, who he's bringing up to his back. Pacquiao said, I'm motivated the more he talks. I want to do something to him. There's a nice combination by Thurman.
That was a nice right-left right he threw. Thurman did a good shot at it. Pacquiao, he's smart when he's been around, and he knows he's going to try to get everything he gets set with. He's going to try to get it back. Good right hand by Thurman. He was really confident on Thurman.
Yeah, Thurman's coming out with the power punches early.
Final minute. First round from Las Vegas. One of the punches landed. 10 by Thurman so far. Pacquiao on 6. Bit of a smile from Manny Pacquiao.
And let me tell you, that was just a sneak punch. Manny Pacquiao moved in with his legs and his hands and caught Thurman backing up. Thurman thought he could back up quick enough, but he wasn't quick enough to get out of the reach of that punch.
Down late in round 1.
Pacquiao threw that left hand to the body and that right hook right over the top that he's used for years.
Yeah, that was
And right there, boom. And there's the hook that dropped him, but preceded by a straight left hand to the belly. You know, the Pacquiao's used that tactic many times. Well, Thurman is like you said,
Thurman landed 12 punches in round one. All were power punches. And then Pacquiao with the late knockdown of Thurman. More chance of Manny for this sold-out crowd in Las Vegas.
Thurman landed a nice
Final for Pacquiao just before the knockdown.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, when Pacquiao starts moving his legs very quickly, straight at you, get out of the way. Yeah, because that's what I've got right there. That's where he does it best. He catches you off guard with his quick
Wala
feet.
na.
And it is.
Boom! Taas na mo! Tingnan mo.
Pacquiao looks very quick right now.
Can you imagine at 40 years old still bringing this type of game to a young, strong champion that's never been beaten?
He will turn 41 in December. He told his trainer, Freddie Roach, I feel like I'm 22.
Well, Thurman just turned southpaw for a second, and they both threw the hooks, and Thurman's landed right there on Pacquiao. So this is a little switch right here. Thurman going southpaw, switching back to right-handed again.
Midway through round two, scheduled for 12. Pacquiao with a knockdown of Thurman in round one. Another good right by Pacquiao.
There's the block right there. He throws the back, he just put his hands together, and the straight punch with the block.
You're going to see a lot of that if the judges are going to he's going to take that Pacquiao is going
Tingnan mo na yan.
That's true. But the good thing is that Thurman isn't going to hit it, so he's not going to go on his side. So he's able to pick this up here. You've got to keep his hands up his back. Pacquiao has a great moving it. You see that straight up on the body and he goes upstairs really quick before he even pulls his hands off the body. He's going like that. So it's always best to keep Pacquiao moving up there. And this is what Thurman's trying to do.
Remember, Thurman told us, he said, Manny's strength is punches and numbers. My
Iwas
strength
na
is
sa'yo.
power punching.
Nadala, nadala. Woo! No!
You know, from a training standpoint, what message would you have given Thurman after round two?
Well, I think what he's doing right now, I think if you keep Manny backing up, you're better off than having Manny come forward on him. Because not only will he come straight at you, he'll eventually end up on the side of you. And you don't...
Double body shots by Thurman.
Bakla o, bakla o, bakla.
Time winding down in round three, scheduled for 12.
Well, now, look, I mean, he's surprising me right now. I can't believe he's 40 years old. He's still fighting like this.
Let's check in with Heidi Antro. Heidi saying Manny is too fast for Thurman. Beat him with your speed. Freddie's so confident he placed a $5,000 bet on Manny Pacquiao here in Vegas.
Well, so far, Thurman's having his best round right now because he's back Manny up on the ropes and actually starting to let his hands go. And, you know, he's winning this round, Thurman right now. Even though Manny's never going to stop punching, I think Thurman's taking the action so far in this half the fight, or this round.
Step back, please. Step back.
Did you have Pacquiao winning the first three rounds, Lennox?
Yeah, I haven't been in the first two rounds, definitely. I think Thurman needs to really step up a little bit more and throw combinations and then not allow Manny Pacquiao to get back at him.
That's right. And so he let him off the ropes. He had him frozen on the ropes, so throwing combinations, and he stopped and allowed Manny to come off the ropes with the combination.
That's the mistake he's making at the moment.
We continue to see Pacquiao using that speed, running Thurman and throwing punches. Let's check in with our unofficial scorer, Marcos Villegas. Marcos.
Now he's giving him different angles, giving Keith Thurman different angles, so when Keith Thurman thinks he's in front of him, he's not, and he has to readjust.
That was a nice little left hand by Thurman right there. But Pacquiao threw two sets of combinations with 7-8 punches in each one, and he was buzzing around Thurman like a bee, and you know, he's just impossible to keep your eye on. He's everywhere. And then he mixes up his combinations, top to bottom, left to right. He's really, this is why he's such a great champion. But Thurman is still in this fight right now.
And Thurman's loading up for that left hook, so Manny's better be careful because Thurman's looking for that left hook.
His fights into three periods. Rounds 1 through 4, he said it's hard to dominate me early. Rounds 5 through 8, I assess my performance, see where I am, and then I try and win the fight in the championship rounds 9 through 12. Heidi Antro is with Thurman's trainer, Dan Birmingham. This is round 5, scheduled for 12, from the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. Pacquiao had the advantage early over the first couple of rounds. Good right hand. That's come on. Caught Pacquiao on the right.
Well, Thurman's doing the right thing. He's pressing Pacquiao, not letting him get those quick feet off on him with the quick hands. If he keeps Pacquiao on the defense like he's doing, he landed a good right hand to him. And this is his round so far. I wouldn't back up a bit off of Pacquiao if I were his coach. To keep the pressure on him. His hands up, that is smart. Because you don't want to drop your hands around Pacquiao.
We saw another strong right from Thurman and then a comeback. The response by Pacquiao.
Thurman's nose is bleeding a little bit. That's going to affect his breathing a little bit down the line.
Well, he's got his mouth open. That's never very good. You're right.
We made it Tokyo, married in Nepal. Living on her husband here in Las Vegas.
Well, Thurman walking straight in. He's got his hands up and elbows in, but Manny's still threading the needle, coming right up the middle. A little left hand right up with him. He did that twice to him. But Thurman's coming right back.
Yeah, Thurman should come back, especially after Manny comes to his body. He's not really throwing any shots back. That's when he should swing around with that left hook.
30 seconds left in this round. And I got it pretty even. Somebody's got to make a move here to really win this round clearly. There's a nice little move by both guys. Well, Thurman's face is really starting to show the effects of Manny Pacquiao's power punches.
It sure is. Blood streaming down on both sides. Time winding down. Round 5.
Thurman just reacted very badly.
Side with Kenny, Lennox, and Joe Goosen. All right, thanks very much, Chris. This is round 6. Scheduled for 12. Manny Pacquiao and Keith one-time Thurman. Thurman unbeaten, 29-0.
This fight, and look, at the end of that last round, Thurman was really unsteady walking back to his corner. His face is a bloody mess. They're having a hard time keeping that blood from flowing from his nose. You know, he's got to really step it up and do something drastic to even this up. I don't know if he can do it, but Manny looks so darn good. I really would have thought at 40 years old and just after all these fights, he still have this type of energy and vibrancy and power. It's amazing.
Midway through round 6.
Nice right counter, huh?
Is that Keith Thurman? There's Floyd Mayweather in the front row. Matches Mayweather with his 15th fight here at the MGM Grand.
I'll tell you what Mayweather's thinking right now. These guys can't beat you. I'm going to come back and beat you and show the world I can beat you and how it's done.
Well, it goes to show you how great Mayweather was. He totally diffused everything that Pacquiao's doing here tonight in this fight. It's pretty amazing to think about that. As good as Thurman is, you know, this just looks like it's a total domination by Pacquiao.
Yeah, I mean, Thurman's not even stopping the jab right now. He can't even see the jab. He's too quick.
Thurman knocked down by Pacquiao back in round 1. Oh, left by Pacquiao, then Thurman able to tuck away. Seconds remaining in round 6.
You know, Keith's nickname is one time. I don't know if he's got one shot that could actually hurt Pacquiao.
Well, the only shot that can hurt Pacquiao is if Pacquiao puts his hands down or keeps his hands down.
This is round 7. Remember, Thurman bet on himself to knock out Pacquiao in the first, second, or 7th round.
He's probably saying that. I don't think he bet on himself.
No?
No. Boxers don't usually do that.
Well, we're at the halfway point right here, and I think it's so far been all Pacquiao. And, you know, Thurman came out hot and throwing some nice combinations, and then he takes his foot off the gas. I think he's going to give a good 3-minute effort for the next, 6 rounds here and try to win this half of the fight. Or else,
right by Thurman.
You could tell Pacquiao wasn't happy with that. He realized he made a mistake, and he touched himself in the head.
Yeah, Thurman slipped a left hand by Pacquiao and came back with a nice sharp counter right hand.
And then we saw another sharp right from Thurman.
These are the things that Thurman has to do to be able to...
For 3 minutes.
Yeah, well, to cope with what Pacquiao's doing right now. He's got to develop something that works for him.
Midway through round 7.
A nice jab by Thurman and then a leading left hand by Pacquiao and now this exchange here. So they're trading punches. Oh, good right hand left hook by Thurman. And Pacquiao laughs. Pretty amazing.
Now they're separated by the referee, Kenny Davis. Another smile from Manny Pacquiao.
See, if Thurman does this, gets through his combination, then moves away, Manny Pacquiao's going to get a little desperate.
Well, I don't know if he's going to get desperate because he's so far ahead right now in my mind. I think he's far ahead. I think he's won the majority, if not all, the first 6 rounds.
No, I'm saying his reaction when he gets hit, he doesn't like it.
Oh, I see what you're
It's
saying.
like, oh, I made a mistake. I can't make a mistake. You know, he gets upset with himself.
Well, he just got hit with another right hand uppercut. I think Thurman is winning this round. Oh, good right uppercut by Manny. Oh, those punches are real. Oh, and a great right hand by Thurman.
Time winding down here in round 7.
I think Thurman did most of the work in this round.
There, Keith Thurman steps back and throws an overhand right. Great right hand. Great slip. And you can see how Manny reacted to that. We're going to see it again. And here we go. Yeah, he's upset that he got hit. And you see Thurman scoring with a quick jab. And here's a quick right hand and a quick jab. And he's following it. These are the things he's going to have to do.
And to serve the people, to take care of the concerns of the country. So the budget on his mind. But a potential 5 more rounds to go here tonight in the ring before he heads back to the office. And once again, we check in with our unofficial scorer, Marco.
Too much with his hands down, and might get caught with something from Manny.
So Marcos has given the last 2 rounds on his scorecard to Keith Thurman. Look at punches landed. Very close. Referee Kenny Baylor's calling to watch their heads.
Kenny Baylor's one of the great referees of all time. He's been on the job for decades. He's been in all the biggest fights. He knows what he's looking at, and he's staying out of this fight for the most part, which is what a great referee does.
Told Thurman to keep his punches up. About 20 seconds ago. As we hit the midway point of round 8, Kenny Albert, Lennox Lewis, Joe Goosen ringside from MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Right jab there by Thurman.
Couple of nice right hands by Thurman. He's got to keep the pressure on. See, he needs this half of the fight. Good left hook by Thurman, as a matter of fact. But, you know, if I'm breaking this up into two parts, I get the first, both countering each other. I give the first half of this fight to Pacquiao, whether he lost a round or 2 here or there. He won the first half. Thurman's got to win this half of the fight.
We're talking about Thurman's philosophy. Breaks it down into rounds 1 through 4, 5 through 8, 9 through 12.
Pacquiao's got such a great feel of what he needs to do in a fight. Get back into this fight.
And again, we see the blood coming out of the nose of Keith Thurman.
Left hand by Pacquiao and a counter right uppercut by Thurman. They're both so quick that it's hard to keep track of what they're doing.
Yeah, Pacquiao, when he throws his punches, he doesn't stay there to admire his work. He's out of it. Yeah. He's showing you a different angle.
Ooh, that was a little miss, but he's looking for it twice, and he found it the second time, a little bit, and the third time.
Time winding down here in round 8.
Oh, Thurman coming on good at the end here. This could steal the round for him. Just by that last flurry, the last 10 seconds.
And Thurman's been throwing that right hand in a couple of rounds. It's like a sneaky, quick right hand. Anytime he sees Pacquiao making a move, he just throws it.
It's a little lead right hand, yeah. I want to give credit where credit's due. Both corners are working really well on stuff. Yeah, even if Pacquiao comes back here, he shouldn't back up. He should be slipping and blocking. And being there, Pacquiao will be closer for the counter. But to take a step back, well, that was a nice little step back on the counter, but it fell short.
Thurman said in the first quarter, he said he looks at the fight in 3 quarters. So the first quarter went by, he would decide on what he would do for the next 2 quarters. What do you think he's going to do there?
Well, I think he should be doing what has been successful. It's been winning in rounds, and that's putting pressure on and taking a 2-man, pinning him up against the ropes and throwing combinations. That's what's been winning in the rounds. Backing up has not been winning in the rounds.
Thurman knocked down by Pacquiao late in round 1. 1 minute remaining in this 9th round.
So he took a chance right there, went in there and threw a nice 4 or 5 punch combination and landed him. That's scoring points. That's winning. That's going to win the round for you on the judges' scorecards if you do that often enough. Good right hand by Thurman right there. There you go, good body shot. This is where he's doing his best work. When he's backing Pacquiao up.
Nice combination by Thurman with a right hook.
He landed a right hand and a good hook. See?
Now the response by Manny Pacquiao.
See, Manny knows one thing. When he loses a set, a combination set, that he's got to get it back and even it up on the judges' scorecards. That's what he's doing right now.
Good right to the body by Keith Thurman and uppercut at the same time.
Thurman in that last round, he's got Pacquiao backing up. Look, I mean, it's bound to happen. I mean, maybe the age is catching up right now with Pacquiao these last couple of rounds, and Thurman's youth is paying off for him because he looks a little more fresh right now. You just can't ever underestimate Pacquiao. He can put you at any time. But Thurman...
Oh!
Again, we check in with our unofficial scorer, Marcos Villegas.
Kenny, Keith Thurman has been doing a very good job of scoring with his jab. We saw the last round he won that, and it's because I felt he worked the jab, was able to keep Manny at the distance and keep him occupied, keep him thinking so he can't launch his offense. Right now I have it 86-84 Manny Pacquiao, but it's tightened up.
Marcos has awarded Thurman 3 of the last 4 rounds. Look at the total jabs landed and thrown. Pacquiao 23%, Thurman at just 14%.
Well, you know, I don't disagree with those numbers because Pacquiao, wherever he goes, he's always flicking out his right hand. That always precedes.
Sino ngayon ang ano? Sino ngayon ang hoping ko?
Now Kenny Dallas will step in between the fighters.
But see, Thurman kind of did himself a disservice. He let Pacquiao come in and take control of this round. Right from the beginning, he went backwards. There's another headbutt right there. Thurman threw that right uppercut to the belly of Pacquiao. But Pacquiao's got Thurman on the run right now. And he's got him hurt in a way that he's flinching a little bit. But here comes Thurman with a good left hook.
Another right. Follow up the left hook with a right hook for the face of Pacquiao.
Thurman's putting his head down for some reason. I don't know if he's got a rib shot or is that a pain in his body or something.
Yeah, that body language, that's what I was talking about earlier. There's something that's bothering him right now. 10 seconds. Thurman's giving up ground. That's not good. Okay, there you go. But again, Pacquiao stepped back and got out of the way. If we can figure out exactly what happened.
Ayun! Si ano pala eh.
Oh, body language is showing me that was a body shot.
It didn't look like a horrible headbutt. It looked more like a body shot, the way Thurman reacted to it.
And we saw Thurman take out his mouthpiece. Right into his glove.
Yeah, you usually don't do that.
Unless it's a body shot.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you heard Dan Birmingham tell him you got to get him on the rope. So what we've been saying and advising, Dan Birmingham has been saying and advising, but Thurman has not been following the instructions completely. Let's see if he can do it this round. Dan Birmingham was very adamant that he had to get him on the ropes and really do some damage. So let's see.
This is round 11, scheduled for 12 in Las Vegas on pay-per-view. Thurman has landed more punches than Pacquiao, but how about the effectiveness of those punches, Hans?
Well, I would say Pacquiao has 2 more effective punches.
Pacquiao knocked down Thurman back in round 1. 2 minutes remaining here in round 11.
If you notice, Pacquiao's going with that left hand down the rib cage. He's looking for that little uppercut right there. I think he knows he hurt him there earlier in that last round when he was going back to it. Good left hook, right hand by Thurman. Good uppercut by Thurman. Yeah, but I agree. If we're talking about the punch stats, I think, without a doubt, Pacquiao's punches have been much more devastating and debilitating. He's drawn blood. He's doubled Thurman over. I think he's the harder puncher, no doubt.
Yeah, the fact that Thurman got hurt in that last round, that's kind of slowed him down in this round.
Oh, good right hand by Thurman.
Yeah, he stepped into it when he threw that right hand.
Yes, he did.
And now Pacquiao able to dance away.
He's got to capitalize on it. Now he's got to throw not only the right hand, but that left.
Oh, left by Pacquiao. Final seconds, round 11.
You will see Thurman scoring with a great right hand straight through. This is when you throw a straight right hand, it goes straight to the target, and Pacquiao's face was right there.
The only 8th division champ in boxing history. This is the 12th and final round.
The reason Birmingham said to Thurman, let it all go, because he knows he's not winning the fight. Even though he's been in the fight, he's had great moments in the fight, he just happens to be one of the great legendary fighters of all time, who at 40 years old can still deal with 30-year-old champions that have never been beat before. That being said, Birmingham knows that Keith Thurman needs a knockout to win this fight.
I agree with that.
Manny Pacquiao turned pro in January of '95. Keith Thurman was 6 years old. Pacquiao won his first title in 1998 in the flyweight division at the age of 19. Here he is 21 years later. He will turn 41 in December.
See, Pacquiao's doing the right thing right now. He knows it's the last round. Why take that chance?
Right.
He should just move around or definitely be protected. And protect himself and not get hit with no silly punches.
It's not like he won't fight this round, because he is fighting this round, but he's not going to try to go for a knockout because he doesn't need one.
Usually, you know, in Keith Thurman's point of view, he's going to try to do it, but whether he's got enough gas in the tank to be able to do it.
Oh, put up down by BAGSAK. We hit the midway point of round 12. The only knockdown came back in round.
He just absorbed too much punishment in the earlier rounds.
Let it all go. Those are the instructions from his trainer, Dan Birmingham, prior to this 12th round. He has 50 seconds left.
He's whipping that right hand, Thurman, but, you know.
But he shoot that right hand, so he must have heard it as well.
The thing is, Pacquiao's been able to absorb anything that Thurman's done and come right back at Thurman just as strong every time.
Down to 25 seconds remaining.
Oh,
Strong with a right.
Gotta come back with that left hook.
back up through a right hook. At the same time, he got hit by that right hand. All right, here we go. This is early on. That was the first knockdown. That was the left hand to the belly, the right cross to the chin, and Thurman went down. That was Manny. He was very fresh, very accurate, very powerful early on. You can see the effects of Manny's punches right there with the blood on Thurman's face. There's Thurman.
Here's Thurman throwing some good jabs, good right hands. That quick right hand was apparent through the whole fight by Thurman. This is what you do against southpaws. This is the last shot of Manny catching Thurman. Thurman reacted.
The 192 power punches landed by Thurman, most by a Pacquiao opponent.
Gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards. We have a split decision. Here are the score totals. Judging ringside, Glenn Feldman scores about 114 to 113 in favor of Keith Thurman. Judging ringside, Dave Moretti scores about 115, 112 in favor of Manny Pacquiao. And judge at ringside, Tim Cheatham sees it 115 to 112 in favor of the winner. Boxing's pride of the Philippines, the Apex Wonder, the one and only current WBA welterweight champion of the world.
Is there a little extra bonus getting the win because of all that talk?
Well, I'm not the kind of boxer of talkers. Just promoting the fight. And then I think we did a lot of the things. He did his best, and I did my best to the people make happy.
You made the people happy. This crowd was chanting Manny, Manny, Manny all night long. How much did you draw from this crowd?
I really love the fans. Thank you so much for coming here and witness the fight. I'm sure you're happy tonight because you see a good fight. Even though Thurman lost, but he did his best. I mean, he's not easy opponent. He's a good boxer. He's strong, and I mean, I think I just blessed tonight.
You know, you haven't fought 3 times in 1 year since 2008. I know you have obligations with the Senate in the Philippines, but do you have one more in you in 2019?
I think next year. My next fight probably next year because I am busy to this year. After this fight, I'm going back to the Philippines to starting working in the Senate.
I know you have a jet standing by to do that. I want to ask you really quick, what opponent stands out in this division? It's a stacked division. Obviously, we have Staples Center, September 28th. It's Errol Spence, Sean Porter, potentially the winner of that fight.
Yeah, I hope I can watch that fight. I'm going there to witness the fight.
Well, congratulations on an amazing win here at the MGM at 40 years old. You still got it, Manny Pacquiao. All right, this is through your mind.
I knew it was too close. You know, he got the knockdown, so he had momentum in round 1. You know, I want to thank the fans. I want to thank everybody coming out. This was a beautiful night of boxing. Manny Pacquiao was a truly great, legendary champion. Oh, Senator, great as ye, oh, Senator. I promised I'd say that if he won tonight, and he did. He got the victory over me. I wish I had a little bit more output to go toe-to-toe. I felt like he was getting a little bit tired, but he did have experience in the ring. My conditioning, my output was just behind Manny Pacquiao. It was a great night of boxing. I would love the rematch. It is what it is, baby. You get blessings and lessons tonight. Tonight was a blessing and a lesson. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Manny Pacquiao.